everyone, welcome back to Touring with Riva. Now, on the last episode, you'll have noticed that we had a look at what I do for a job, truck driving. It wasn't so much touring with Riva, but it was touring with a race truck. And this is going to be a little add-on from that now, because one, not towing the race truck, I try and film all the time with whatever I can find, and we're actually going to shift some RVs today from Glastonbury. So we'll be taking the RVs from Glastonbury up to Silverstone, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. So we're here with the trusty Transit, or if you follow our TikTok, you'll see it's not such a trusty Transit because it actually broke down recently. The bottom pulley went, so I've had to fix that recently on the Transit, but I didn't manage to capture that. So you can just take my word for it, it was broken, we fixed it, and thanks to Coleman's we've got it back on the road. So come with me, we'll have a look at these RVs as we get down to Glastonbury, and then we'll show you setting them up at Silverstone. So we're here at the yard now. We're just about to leave to head down to Glastonbury. Hopefully the traffic's not too bad, but we'll find out when we get there. Short run down there now, and let's find out what's going on. So we have just arrived at Glastonbury and you have never seen anything like it. The kit that is here, I'm just blown away. The site is just enormous. For anybody that's ever been to Glastonbury, I'm sure you're aware of what it's like, but for me, the first time I've been here, wow, the scale is incredible. And still, we're on Monday evening now, nearly 6 o'clock in the evening, and stuff is still coming out. Queues of stuff, incredible. I'll try and get different bits of footage as we go round and go round to the RVs to hook them up, but I don't know how much footage I'll get to take, but it is just colossal. Glastonbury. So we're here at Glastonbury and Kev, the fellow driver, has just offered to take over. I've done a fair bit of driving now, but not only that, I wanted to do a bit of video recording whilst we were going in. Like I said, the scale of it is just incredible. Kev said it was big, but I didn't realise how big it was. And like I said, stuff's still coming out, but it's just like the infrastructure, the fencing, all the tents that are there to provide food, drink and everything, because apparently you can't bring your own food or drink in. But the scale of it is just incredible, and it's obviously just grown year on year. But having come down here now in a working capacity to see how busy it is getting stuff out, I'm not so sure I want to come, even as a punter. What do you make of it, Kev?
Yeah, busy.
So we've got a lot of RVs to pull out. I think we've got about 18 RVs to take up to Silverstone, and that'll be done over the course of the next 3 days. So plenty of time, no rushing, and we'll see how we go. A quick apology now. I didn't actually get a chance to record any more of this day. I started recording the following day because we were just so busy. So I'm back. Couldn't do much yesterday because it was just a really busy day. And I've actually got my mic on this time, so I'm actually fully prepared. Luke's behind me in his Dodge Ram. He's here to pick up a fifth wheel RV. And we've got a beautiful Scania here, look. He's just picking one up for us. We've still got quite a few to shift. And as you can see behind me, here are all the caravans. Tilshead caravans there, James of Tilshead caravans. He's supplied a lot of caravans to the site, and they obviously rent those out. And then behind me here now are all the, I'll just turn the camera around, all the RVs that are still left here. Some are ours, some are other people's, here ready to be pulled out. And a lot of them are going up to Silverstone to the Formula One. And then after Silverstone, they'll be going from there to the Goodwood Festival of Speed. So quite a busy couple of weeks. I'll just take you over here to see this Volvo because it's caught my eye. Being a truck fanatic, if I see something I like the look of, I'll try and get a video of it. Look at this. MLC Transport Limited. Fantastic looking Volvo there, look. We like that. So that's MLC Transport. Like I say, there's a few more to pull out, 20 in total. I got 6 out last night, and then the remainder will come out today and tomorrow, all going up to Silverstone. The ground's faring up really well. It's been really dry, thankfully. I had thoughts of it being absolutely soaking here and being a mud bath like you see on the news previous years. Glastonbury's been horrendous, hasn't it? But I've actually been really fortunate with the weather. And we've managed to get away with it to a certain degree. This here is Kev of Champion RV, picking up another one of our fifth wheel trailers, ready to be taken to Silverstone, to the Formula One. And there we have it. Steve hooking up over there. So yeah, we'll be in convoy and we'll get a few more out of here. You'll join me again later on. Sorry, I haven't been able to take much footage, but and half the time I haven't got my mic on. Or the battery's going flat, or the memory's getting full. So it's not always easy recording whilst you're working at the same time. I don't really know how people do it with these full-on YouTube channels, but I'm trying my best. And yeah, we'll show you more at Silverstone once we get set up there. Once all the RVs are in place and washed, I'll do a quick walk round of the Silverstone setup. But there, that's a little insight, and I'll just turn the camera around again. All the caravans here. A lot of them have gone as well. This was a full row here, and all them have gone. So yeah, Tilshead caravans, and I'm assured all the mess will be cleared up. Try and be as environmentally friendly as possible, don't they? So yeah, join me later. So anybody that knows me will tell you that I'm absolutely mad for a show truck, especially when they're looked after like they are. And these lads are no exception here. Two absolutely stunning Scanias. Well presented, obviously show ponies, but they're not easy to keep this clean, so I'll show them a little bit of appreciation. And as you can see, looking immaculate. So this is us arriving at Silverstone. I think this is our second run. Zach there, pulling one of the fifth wheels, followed by Kev. This is the main holding area where they park all the RVs and all the kit coming into Silverstone to wash it down prior to it going into the respected areas within the circuit. So a lot of these are going into the BRDC farm complex for drivers and support series, etc. So we made it to Silverstone. That's the remaining ones in. There's a couple more to do tomorrow. I've got to do one of them, but in terms of the team and the effort that we've put in, a lot of the RVs are here now, as you can see behind me. Brad's going to start taking them in now and putting them in place. So now the RVs are here from Glastonbury. They'll be washed, all the linen will be changed, etc., and then they'll be put into place, ready for the guests at Silverstone F1. So a long night now, putting the RVs into place. Ready for guests to arrive on Thursday, but it's been pretty straightforward really, dragging the RVs out of Glastonbury, albeit a bit tight, but it's a nice evening now, and as you can see we're surrounded by RVs. I'll just give you a quick walk around and you can have a look. So a lot of these trucks that are arriving now have driven all the way from Austria. They're on the back of a triple header, so they've been Barcelona, Austria, and now to the UK. And this is their final stop of the triple header before they go off to Hungary after Silverstone. So these trucks that are coming in now, like I said, will have been triple manned. That have had two drivers drive them from Austria to Dunkirk, and then one driver would have driven it over this side of the water up to Silverstone. How are you feeling, Brad? This is Brad from Champion RV.
I'm living the dream.
Living the dream, there you go.
I'm living the dream.
We're still upbeat, that's the main thing. 1 in the morning.
Down.
20 to go. So we're here back at Glastonbury collecting our last one, and I've saved the best till last. I've got to get between these two, as you can see, nice and tight. And then we're hooking up to the one behind me, which I'll show you in a minute. So we've got to get through here to get onto the one that I'm collecting. So with anything this prestigious, I tend to make sure that I get out, I check and I check again, especially when backing onto these, because they haven't got a very big plate, as you can see with them being American. So just getting out, making sure that we're not about to back into the RV, but they've saved the best till last. This stunning XLR Thunderbolt triple axle will be coming with me all the way to Silverstone. So we'll get it hooked up. I've got to have a 45-minute break before I can set off again, and we'll be on the road. So we're here and we're hooked up to the last RV of Glastonbury 2024. It's been tiring. Back and forth, we've had a lot of RVs to pull out, but we've done it, and they've saved the best till last, as you can see behind me here, the XLR triple axle, and they've tasked me with the job of getting this up to Silverstone, but it shouldn't be a problem because we take everything in our stride. And then this will be taken up to Silverstone and set up, so I'll give you a quick look around this one and we'll make our way out of here and head up to Silverstone, like I say. So a good 3.5 hour journey, and if I get the opportunity I'll show you inside and we'll have a look around a few of the RVs set up at Silverstone. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this little insight. There's still a lot of kit here. I'll do a video quickly and pan around and look at the kit that's still here, but slowly but surely everyone's starting to pull everything out. Yeah, so this would have cost over 250k new. It belongs to Eddie's RVs. It has sides that slide out, which give more room when it's set up. It also has a garage to the rear, which will hold a golf buggy or a small car. And then when not in use, that room then becomes a bedroom. So the beds drop down from the ceiling, you roll the carpet out and you get another room. So I'm sure, as you can tell, this one is my absolute favourite. I love this RV. To give you a quick idea of what Glastonbury's like, we've got to get this rig through that hole, and I'll go and show you in a moment just how tight it is to get out onto the lane. Wish me luck. So that's it, she's loaded up. Let's hit the road. Well, let's try and get out this gate first. Throughout the course of the 3 days of us towing stuff out, more and more hedges were starting to get damaged, and then I noticed on this final pull out that this fence here to the right hand side in this hedge, it was intact. However, someone's obviously clouted it and ripped it out there, which was quite tragic to see, but that's Glastonbury. You get a lot of damage and a lot of waste left behind. Now I've put this clip in purely because Charlie, my little boy, absolutely loves diggers, and I know that when he watches this on YouTube he'll spot them, so excuse this clip of the construction workers, but it's here for a reason. So after a long drive we have the guys from Red Bull offering out free drinks. So you're going to be on the YouTube, guys. Thank you very much. So I thought that was a really nice touch for the guys from Red Bull, just offering out some free drinks there. Much needed and well received. This is us washing down prior to the kit going into Silverstone. As you can imagine, with the F1 show, everything has to be perfect. Again, having a look at the Scanias. Truck mad. Paul Grimshaw vehicle movements coming in here. Brackley based outfit, they run some stunning trucks. And that's it for this video. So my next video will be us pulling out of Silverstone and going down to Goodwood. I hope you've enjoyed this little insight. I've enjoyed putting it together. And until next time, please like, subscribe and follow if you've enjoyed this video, and I'll speak to you soon.